Thomas Edison. You heard this name? So he invented bulb. He made 10,000 efforts to make this one bulb. 9,999 efforts failed. But he said, I learned this 9,999 ways with which bulb cannot be created. So you learned something. But never give up. This is the only way. If you believe in your goal, if you think you have capabilities, you want to do it, never give up. Because maybe after 10 years of effort, there is, you give up, and there is maybe one more effort, and you get the trigger. You never know. So rule is, never give up till you get that goal. If you believe in it, never give up. No matter how many times you fail. Just keep the lesson. Do it differently. Okay? Yeah, any other question? Is it? Okay. Anything else? Any other questions? Yeah.
Thank you for your time and for everything. In the Freud school, he said it's not a problem to do the mistake 1,000 times if you do it with different way, because at least you will do it correctly and it will be succeed.
Excellent.
You agree with that? Or
I agree with that. Like this example. So, I mean, don't repeat the same way of doing mistake. Let's put it this way.
Yeah.
Because you know it didn't succeed. So do it in a different way. You will definitely find a way. Right? But again, I mean, it all needs a commitment, a belief, a will, a confidence. You know who give up? Who is not confident enough, who does not believe in God, who does not have a will, who is looking around him but people would be thinking about him. That person will give up. We need to believe ourselves. We are here for a reason. We are different from others. Everybody is different. And when all combine together, then the things happen. 11 players of the team. If one is the smartest one, he cannot play with 11 players of the other team. He needs a team. He needs a defender. He needs a striker, and so on and so forth. He needs a goalkeeper. So why we think we have a competition? We do not have a competition. This is something we make in our mind. Okay? Right? So, you're right. Yes.
I have a question. Thank you so much. Sometimes we are having the situation that we have very depressed, too many tasks, too much pressurized, and too much work to finish in certain period. So in that situation, how to handle that situation?
So first of all, you need to get rid of that pressure, because that actually snatches the energy from you. That snatches the focus from you. It's not easy. It's not easy, but you need to practice. If somebody is like the people making noise, right? So get rid of this pressure, first of all. Then try to focus and see out of this 100 things, what are those 20 things or 20% things that can bring 80% of the results. And every time it is there. It is so. So just start doing those 20% things that brings 80% of result. Okay? Prioritize. And then you will see your major pressure is gone. You delivered something. And then you can focus on those 80% things one by one, which is not that important, which have a less impact. So it's called 80-20 rule. 80-20 rule. Yeah? But don't, again, this is because you think that you need to make others happy. No, you need to do this task. Others will be happy anyway or upset anyway. You cannot make anybody happy. You can do something which you have to deliver. That's the right way, right approach. Our approach is wrong. We want to make people happy. Okay? Right? Yeah. Anything else? Yeah, please. Yes, you have a question?
Yes. Actually, about other people's opinion or judgment, sometimes we will just ignore it. Or is it better to take it as a constructive or to encourage us really to work on our weaknesses, because sometimes maybe they have a valid point. They think that they are seeing us better than we are seeing ourselves. So how we can just ignore the criticism and just focus on.
That's a very good question. That needs to separate your emotions from reality. So mostly, we tell ourselves a story, about any moment. We tell ourselves a story, right? So if we want to be successful, out of all that emotional thinking that we have, we need to take our emotions out, put the facts on the paper, and see, okay, he was saying this and this and this. So it means I have to improve this and this. This is very difficult. But you need to come out of that emotional thinking and try to filter out facts on them. You need a brave person to do so. We are weak people. We always try to reply to the feedback. I learned in my trainings that if somebody is giving you a feedback, never say anything. Just listen to it. Don't react. We are always reacting when somebody talks about us. So it's a weak personality. If we are strong, we need to take the emotions out, put the facts on the paper, and commit to ourselves, yes, this is a weakness, I need to improve it. And we all have weakness. But weakness is never a problem. Don't be guilty of your weakness. Problem happens when we become guilty of our things. Allah knows everything. He forgives us of everything he can, right? So we made this kind of thinking or this kind of environment for us. So don't be guilty of your mistakes. If you hurt someone, you should be guilty of that. I'm sure you should be, or I should be.